pretty good. Hello guys. Hello guys, I am Jamie Devine.
And he's Ginger.
Yeah,
So
and,
beware.
and next we have, of course.
I'm Jordan and I'm black.
We're taking so long to just do the intro.
Go, you shit!
And I'm Cody Lee Stannard, and this is the Man Kraken Show.
Not just any crack.
No, I love how he was the only one to use his last name.
Yeah, no,
I
he
use
used
my
his last name.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it.
Would you
Anyway.
not believe Devine is my last
We're
name?
already well too deep into in-jokes, because no one's going to fucking clue what they're talking
Keep,
about.
I'm trying to keep.
Right.
Above in the podcast.
Let's begin, okay. Our first topic that's been suggested, and our only topic that anyone suggested, so after this we're just sort
Best suggestion.
we're just going for it, is why are dolphins perverts? What are your guys' opinions on this?
Okay, I think dolphins are perverts
Jordan, this one,
because,
Jordan.
if you look at their faces, they're kind of like dicks.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have dicks
I
for
was
faces.
thinking that.
They're literally dickheads.
No, it is all demonstrated by that video where the dolphin is just trying to headbutt the woman in the vag. And it's trying to like provide her with coitus, and it's a dolphin.
And its spout is just so homoerotic as well.
It's just letting me spurt everywhere. Wait, is it
Spurt.
whales that have spouts?
Yeah,
I don't know.
no,
What about
both
sperm
and-
whales?
Shut up. Like, actually, that's a good point.
Yes, what about the sperm
the
whale?
person who named the sperm whale basically was dared to choose.
Oh, I know. I have a brilliant dolphin pervert related story. I was told to
There's
me.
an actual story.
It was told. No, Jake told me this. Right. He said that apparently, like in the Cold War.
Oh yes,
The-
with the
yeah.
hand jobs.
Yes.
What?
The CIA were trying to train dolphins to like spy and like teach them English and teach them to like
Where does the
swim in the
hand job
ocean
come in?
and spy on the Russians and whatever. And they basically they're trying to teach it to talk and understand human language. So they filled up a house with water. Just
No,
had, like,
no, not the whole house.
like half
the
like to
bottom
waist
floor.
level, and had the dolphin just swimming around the house and living with people so they could teach to talk. But he got started to get really depressed because it was clamped in, it was alone, so they had to get a woman to give the dolphin handies.
No, it wasn't like that. They took the dolphin out and had sex with actual dolphins, but they realised that the fact that it was interacting with dolphins meant it was less likely to learn how to talk. So they had a woman come in and give it hand jobs. That wasn't working, so they decided the best course of action is to have the dolphin and the woman both drop LSD and see where this experiment went.
What the? I did not hear that bit of the story.
And then, like 2 weeks later, the whole project gets shit canned and no one gets paid. So this woman was like didn't get paid to give a dolphin hand jobs for 6 months and drop acid.
Can you Adam and Eve it? Oh my god.
It can't be.
Wow.
It can't be that bad giving dolphins a hand job.
Okay,
They're quite docile.
How can that
They're
not
quite
be that
docile
bad?
creatures, apart
Okay.
from sharks concerned.
like okay. So you're telling me that you would give like hand
Oh, not for
sex
free. I'm just
for
saying-
free?
Yeah, not for 6 months without pay. He wants some pay in advance.
I'm
It's
just
like,
saying the
I've got.
Don't hit the table, you fuck.
The government have
I've
done
got
worse
standards.
things.
Like
what?
Yes.
Like,
What's worse than not paying a woman to give hand jobs to an animal? This has got to be pretty bad.
I don't know.
It's,
Exactly.
we're up here.
I'm not really a
We're up here.
conspiracy
Right
theorist.
now, you're down here.
Wait,
We're
wait.
up
Here
here.
Google comes in. The
Ooh,
worst
just
thing the government has ever done.
Whilst he's on
On the
Google.
best, yes. Google cast.
Anyway, like whilst he's doing this,
Are we sponsored by Google?
I
Oh,
thought-
well, we've said it too many times now. We have to like beep it out so it doesn't look like we're endorsing Google. I
He
like
says-
all search engines
Besides-
completely the same.
Except for
Bing,
Yahoo
Bing,
and Bing.
Yahoo, and Google are all equal in my heart. I endorse no one.
Except for
Until they
Bing
pay
and
us.
Yahoo.
okay.
I'm Peter Parker and I use Bing. Such an endorsement.
I'm gonna leave it.
I'm Commander Shepard and this is my favourite search engine on the Citadel.
Oh lord. What were you going to say, Mr. Black Man?
Basically, I was thinking, but whilst he was doing his Google search for
Which he hasn't started yet.
Okay, anyway, what I was thinking is, okay, I was talking to Cody about this earlier, right? This is mainly directly at you, Jamie.
Oh, hello now.
Okay, you will be perfectly fine and nothing will happen to you.
I'm scared. This is going somewhere.
I'm scared for him.
Okay, this will be perfectly fine, absolutely nothing will happen to you. But you have a choice.
But
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay, you have a choice between going into the middle of a nuclear explosion and experiencing what that will be like. But don't worry about the details, you will survive, it'll be fine. Or you can go to the depths of the ocean. You have like the fucking best torches ever, so you can see everything, so you can do what no human has ever done and actually set foot on the literal bottom of the ocean. In the lowest part, like
where the man Kraken lives.
Yes. Where the man Kraken lives.
So
where we're filming this podcast in his house.
Yes. Anyway, so what would you choose? The explosion or deep underwater where no man has been?
Well, wait, in the deep underwater where no man has been, can I breathe fine?
Oh yeah, you can breathe fine.
Well,
you're fine in both situations.
Both situations.
I won't be crushed by the pressure of the water.
You're fine in each situation. It's just purely hypothetical. Okay. Which would you choose?
But what would I gain from being underwater?
No, you get to.
What would I gain from either of them?
Well, it's an awesome experience. Can you imagine? I'd stand in the middle of the explosion because just seeing a nuke go off and being fine and just what happened would be just so amazing, and no one would have ever seen that.
Okay, so what would you choose? Just choose something.
Gosh.
It's like I'm trying to ask him to decipher the Enigma code. It's not that.
You could ask me to do that and I would have an easier time.
Fuck you.
That.
Just do it.
The underwater thing, purely because I don't know. I would be cool to see some of the little fishies, you know, like the see-through ones. I like those, and the ones that glow, the ones that glow underwater. I've always liked those. Yeah, and you can.
I just have the image of you going through like the bottom of the ocean, just like swim through the trench, not over it. Swim through the trench, not over it.
But the fishies are cool, and obviously we're already underwater in the house of the man Kraken.
Anyway, okay, the reason I bring this up is because I have a personal belief that in the bottom of the ocean lies like a mile-long, deadly as fuck shark that is just covered in razor blades. That
razor blades. How did the razor blades get onto the shark? Oh god, Jamie's down.
How would a shark grow razor blades?
How would it be a mile long? What benefit to being alive?
How is this a personal belief that you actually have?
Why do you sit around thinking, what's at the bottom of the ocean? I bet a fucking mile long shark. Actually, no. To be fair, actually, like sharks have been around for so long. They've been around since they're prehistoric. They could have evolved to be a mile long, I suppose.
Yeah, just fuck you and fuck you.
If anything's going to be a mile long,
how would it still get razor? Why would it be covered in razor blades?
Okay.
It'd be like in that film, you know, the mega shark versus giant octopus.
Hey, dude, have you seen? I can't remember what the
Sharknado.
No. Do you remember?
Mile-long Sharknado with razor blades.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Dorothy.
There are too many gangster sharks.
They were just lining up, kicking their thumbs, and about to start singing with their topless in case.
Who would hire a shark to do that?
It's like Bugsy Malone, but with sharks.
He's talking about West Side Story.
I know, but who the fuck would hire a shark to be in West Side Story?
How do you hire a shark?
He has to go to acting school first.
Sign here, Mr. Shark,
like,
with your fin.
I see Mr. Sharky McShark's been on the acting scene for a long while, see? Maybe we should get him to star in our play, see?
My client, Mr. Shark, will not be in the movie unless he gets TiVo in his trailer.
My client, Mr. Shark, requires a body of water in all scenes.
The whole movie has to be underwater.
Wet Side Story.
People
shut up.
People say don't work with kids or dogs in the movie industry. Don't work with sharks. Sharks eat people.
Don't work with mile-long sharks covered in razor blades imagined up by some black guy.
If you're not going to work with sharks, don't work with coconuts either.
Because coconuts will kill
Coconuts kill more people than sharks.
I have heard that as of now.
Stop waving a gun
I think
around.
Jordan's going to kill more people than coconuts.
Jordan's not going to kill anyone. It's not a real gun.
It's still a gun.
I have a gun.
I'd be more worried if you were sat here with a real gun.
I'd love to have a real gun.
I'm surprised it took Jordan so long to have the gun.
Well, he's been holding it all day.
Yeah, I know, but like since the podcast.
But yeah, listeners, he's just sort of sat here holding a replica Desert Eagle, waving it around like a crazy black man.
So he's in his habitat.
So, next topic. Can the blacks be trusted?
Not this one. Not this one.
Oh god, have we crossed over into the line where, you know, you're not allowed to be racist if you're doing like a radio show or a podcast.
Okay, two things. You fucks. You, stop hitting the goddamn table. You, stop hitting the goddamn door.
It's my house, I'll hit what I want.
What have you been on Google for?
Oh, I couldn't find anything interesting. It was all just like, ignored the Constitution and stuff like that.
So basically, no. Oh, guys! This is a story I've told many a time. Well, not a story. it's an anecdote that I've picked up and I've told you.
Anecdotes are stories.
Okay.
They're little shitty stories you've heard one too many times.
Could you just let me explain what's going on?
Why would we want to do that?
Yeah.
Do you want me to just be quiet?
No, I don't want you to say it, right?
Say the story. Why are you taking so long?
You're just spit it out, man. Come on.
Okay. Anyway, basically, the military, like I think, like in the 80s or early 90s, were working on like trying to make a super soldier project or something. That's what you thought it was. Anyway, basically, there is such things as military grade and weaponized crystal meth. This has got me thinking.
That's never a good idea.
Breaking Bad ever got a sequel, what it would be Jesse being kidnapped by the CIA and asked to work on this project. That's what it would be.
Don't spoil Breaking Bad for me. I'm still behind.
Oh, then,
Yeah, I don't think we should speak about Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad is an awful show that no one should ever watch.
That's not true.
Breaking Bad more like breaking farts. Am I right?
That was awful as well.
That was. Why would you even say that?
I don't know.
Like, what's more dangerous?
We're a bit biased though because we're all fans of it. So we need like someone on the show. You know, one of those people who are just highly threatened by the fact that they haven't seen Breaking Bad and thus choose every opportunity to hate on it.
Yeah.
They've never seen it.
There is no such person.
There are.
Who?
There are people who are just like
Imaginary,
angry at Breaking
his imaginary
Bad
friend.
just because it's called
Who?
His headmates.
I suppose hipsters.
Fuck hipsters. Actually, no, don't fuck hipsters. We don't want them to breed.
They're all dirty,
And we don't want them to breed.
scabby people. Well, no, you have to kind of do what they tried to do with the Scottish. You have to breed them out. Breed the hipsters with normal
so
people.
you have to breed with the hipsters. You have to create a hybrid of a normal person.
Jamie, I
and
don't
a
like
hipster.
how you just looked straight at me and said,
Well, you
have to breed with the hipsters.
like
This
me,
is all on you, man.
I have to do this.
Jordan, you.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to impregnate a hipster.
I would rather die or go to Mexico.
Hipsters aren't that
Why?
bad.
Why would you rather go to Mexico, Jordan?
I hate Mexico.
Why
you
do you
hate
hate
Mexico, I hear.
We've just lost our demographic in Mexico.
We had no.
Segway.
We never had a demographic in Mexico.
We don't have a
have a
demographic. It'd be amazing if this got massive though. People are like, "Good, check these guys out. They're so fucking retarded talking on this show. Everyone watch it."
Mexico.
No one's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
watch.
Everyone watch the podcast that you have to listen to.
Oh yeah.
Mexico.
Just look at.
Make it up in your head. Just imagine
Like
the
a
pretty
live
pictures.
podcast.
Why does he keep shouting Mexico? at
Because
me?
I thought you was going to explain why you hate
He's
Mexico.
trying to enrage him. Don't get him started on Mexico.
I want to hear this whole gripe with Mexico.
Okay,
You've never been to Mexico.
exactly.
Is that why you hate it? Because you haven't been.
No, I
He's
hate.
jealous of Mexico.
I'm jealous of all their fiestas.
Yeah.
No,
You've never fiested like the Mexicans
Yeah.
fiesta.
No,
Never
I've never
had
had
an
to.
afternoon siesta either.
Like, no, fuck Mexico. Like, I'm not gonna get into it now. Maybe at a later date,
When
but
you smuggled yourself in.
no. Okay, look. Okay. I'll give you one example. No race of people that has to use like fucking kitchen doors or sinks to get into another country should be allowed.
They don't have to fucking.
Did you
cross
see
an
the guy
ocean.
that sewed himself into a chair?
Yes.
Oh, that was the best thing.
What?
Google it. Mexican guy sews himself into a chair to
Just
try
tell me
to.
about it because the internet's going so
Well,
slowly.
I don't know. It was basically this guy who
Who
tried to
sold him-
smuggle himself into America by sewing himself into a chair. Like you know, like on a bus, and you get the chairs.
Yeah.
Like he's there. He has merged with the chair. He is one with the chair. He's assumed the position of the chair.
How would you fare?
He empties it out. I've not done the
Chairs aren't
the
man-sized.
logistics on this, but he became the chair. Like
Was this the same guy that put like cocaine in puppies to smuggle it in?
Probably.
maybe
Jamie,
same company.
I love how
Mexico.
guys.
Mexican Solutions Incorporated.
Mexican LTD.
Well, what do you need done? It doesn't matter. Just sew something into something else. Sew the cocaine into the puppies. Sew the man into the chair.
So let it be written.
Oh God, fucking Mexico.
So
Dude,
let
just leave
it
Mexico
done.
alone.
No, I won't.
Leave Mexico alone.
Let's be honest. We've already insulted the Scottish, black people,
Dolphins,
Mexico,
hipsters.
dolphins, hips. We're losing.
Yeah, but we have a Scot and a black person, so
Yeah,
we can kind of like
we're
get away
fine.
with that.
and also Wolverine.
We haven't touched Wolverine though yet.
Yeah, like
Wolverine's safe.
the listeners don't know I'm Wolverine. They can't see my sideburns.
Or his.
If I was
bone
Wolverine, I
claws.
wouldn't have a hideously inflicted knee wound because I'd have healed.
Therein lies the one flaw in his persona as well.
No, the one flaw in his fucking persona is the fact that he ran full pelt into a wall.
Now-
just break it up with his
Now we kind of
claws.
need to justify and just. Should we just tell a story?
Well, you can.
Alright.
You're a fucking moron.
Okay, so last night we're at the pub. I'm 9 pints in. We're walking along the street. I hear sirens behind us. Now I'm exceptionally paranoid of the police due to unspecified
We nearly
events
went
in
to
the
prison.
past. And so I bolt, just totally ignoring everyone else. I'm running, and then I go into some trees, and I'm running like alongside this wall, running full pelt, and then suddenly there's a big like chunk of bricks jutting out the wall. I run full pelt into it. My knee smashes into it. Audible crunch, and I go head over heels and face first into some stinging nettles. And then I'm just like, fuck this, and pass out. Wake up 2 hours later, just face down in stinging nettles, and just so much pain, and try and have to hobble my way home.
No, not home.
Don't drink,
to
kids.
my house.
Yeah,
Don't drink.
Yeah, that's the moral of the story, because I'm totally not gonna drink.
He's an
ever
alcoholic,
again.
so it's fine.
I'm not.
He's close. You're on that line. You're teetering over the edge.
Just one more can open, and it's gone to piss.
Actually, I think next time we should do this drunk.
Yes. Drunk couple.
Well, I'm still hungover from last night, so I don't want to drink.
No, I'm not saying now. That's why I said next time.
If there is a next time, if this isn't me, I'm just automatically banned from the internet for putting such an atrocity on it.
Hey, none of us have dressed up like Hitler or done anything like that, so it's fine.
Wouldn't matter what we're
Not
dressed
dressed
up
up
as.
like
We're on.
Hitler
This
this
is like a
time.
podcast.
No, for the video podcast.
We could be sat here dressed
The
up
sex
as
cast.
Hitler, having a Hitler orgy, and no one would know. No one would ever know.
Hitler orgy. What the hell is a Hitler orgy?
No, like that newspaper guy who had the Nazi
Hitler
themed
orgy.
Nazi
Oh
themed
yeah,
orgy.
I can't remember what his name is, but there was a Nazi.
Paperboy.
Sit down.
No, the
you
guy who
ginger
runs the paper. Some guy who runs the paper was a Nazi themed orgy.
2 Nazi-themed orgies.
Well, it could have been more. We don't know.
It was a Nazi
Stop
orgy. I think
fiddling with shit.
Can you please stop knocking my ladder into my TV?
That's a euphemism.
No, it's not. What, so a woman just like rings you up and like, oh baby, I want you to hit my TV with your massive ladder. you wouldn't be like, yeah, sexy.
I'll knock my ladder into your TV, love.
You'd be like,
Have it.
you'd be like, bitch, what'd you say?
You know you want it. Oh gosh. Why is there a champagne bottle?
Because I got it for my birthday, and
Just to comment on the room.
yeah, just
Happy birthday.
again more stuff that no one listening to this is going to understand.
Yeah.
Just why is there a champagne
I
bottle?
drank the champagne I had on my
Don't
birthday.
Cody!
drink my. That's very expensive champagne. I'm saving it.
For when? Your birthday.
No, just for when something spectacular happens.
When I get released from prison.
Yeah, when Jordan gets arrested and then once he's released, we'll crack open the champers. I don't even like champagne that much.
I love
like
champagne.
that.
I'm in no hurry to drink that champagne.
I'm in a rush.
Same.
I'm in an audible rush. You can hear me rushing. Everybody's rushing.
You're not rushing, you're peeing, and that's gross, and stop doing it on the carpet.
Alright, can I use my mouth instead then?
Now,
And now we've crossed the line again.
I'll
wow.
crack open the champagne when I win the F1. That is my humble promise to
Yes,
you.
with his
It's
fucked
not
up
been
leg.
I don't need to walk nowhere to drive a car.
No, but you need to know how to drive a car. You need to be good.
I am a brilliant F1 driver. I'm like better than Chris Hemsworth.
Is this on a video game in real life?
No, that was in the film currently is in my Rush.
Oh right.
Yeah.
See, I
Chris
don't.
Hemsworth's in that.
I don't give a shit about whatever
James Hunt.
James Hunt and
You've
Nicky
got to be careful how
Lauda.
we say the word hunt. Because it might
Hunt.
sound like...
See, why we need to be careful?
Are we allowed to say that word on here?
Well, we can beep it out.
We automatic. No, I think we should keep it in. Just have a very hardcore demographic.
Yeah, hardcore demographics, yeah.
As soon as someone listens to that, just
Call
like
of Duty, I'm
I don't know.
an 8-year-old.
Some people bleed from
Don't
their.
say that.
Some people bleed from their ears when they hear the C word.
What, Cody?
Yes.
Hey.
That is not high five worthy.
Yeah, it was.
Why would you high five over that joke? That was a terrible, terrible joke.
See, I don't
You're
think,
terrible, terrible individuals. I don't know why I'm friends with you.
I don't know why Walter Jr. is having such a pissy fit. over
Just
that.
because I have a gammy leg at the moment,
And because you used
was
the word
requested
gammy.
and requested breakfast this morning. Gammy is a word. Is a legitimate word.
We're not
Yes, I
denying
know.
that.
Yeah.
We're just.
When we go to Portsmouth, me and Harry can be like horribly defected leg brothers.
See, now that is just something that probably won't make it into the podcast because
Yeah.
none of us care.
Blood brothers. It's like blood brothers, but shit.
No, it's like blood, fuck.
It's like fuck. It's like
I never learned how to talk.
It's like blood fuck you. That's
See,
my
oh,
impression
blood
of
clots
Black Guy.
See, I like how we should be
Blood
recording.
clot bruvs.
Yeah.
Go watch, get some sensations, dudes.
Shut up.
What?
Just no in jokes, because no one is gonna get it. If we just sit there talking in jokes, it's not gonna be
That wasn't
entertaining
really
for anyone.
an in-joke. That was just a joke at Jordan's expense.
No, the sensations joke is at your expense.
There was a sensations joke. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, remember the first time we went out
Oh,
drinking
yeah, that
together,
one, shit.
and you attacked that poor man in the petrol station.
I didn't. Should we tell that story?
You verbally attacked
I
a
mean,
man.
I don't really remember the story, but at some
People
point,
have a right to go about their work without taking that kind of abuse.
I didn't abuse the
You
guy.
called him a blood clot,
No,
among so many other things.
I'm sure all
You were
I
shouting
said was
blood
like,
clot.
I'm
Give
sure
me
all
my,
I said
give
was
me
like,
my
bruv,
sensations, blood
and
clot.
boss man ting.
He ran
Like,
away.
hey, boss
He hid
boss
from
man
you.
ting, can I get
You
my
were so horrible to him.
sensations,
He hid in the back room.
hide.
He did.
He ran away
Get
from
from
you.
Did that actually
Yeah,
happen?
he
I
went and
don't
hid
remember.
in the back room in his office
All I-
because he couldn't take your
All
abuse
I remember
anymore.
is at the end of it, I got a flapjack and sensations.
Guys,
and crushed yourself with chairs.
guys,
yeah.
guys, you know when he said that, I got a flapjack? I don't know why, but I just thought that was the most sexual thing ever. Like, and I got a flapjack.
I'll give you a flapjack, love. Take
She
it.
gave me a. She flapped my jack.
I'll flap your jack.
Flapped that dolphin's jack.
And we brought it full circle.
Hey.
The cycle is complete.
The circle of life.
So
Don't
I think
shoot
the
my
next thing we
penis.
should comment on is Jamie's fabulous Mass Effect 2 looking shirt.
What?
It looks like Commander Shepard's like casual suit.
I know, right?
That you have to
Does
wear
it?
to that like James Bond style
I've
pirate Mass Effect 2.
accidentally come in cosplay. Wow.
Yeah, you're a mix between a pirate and Commander Shepard.
Don't know who that is.
We just keep talking about shit no one's going to understand, don't we?
I don't even understand.
We're so horrible at making an accessible show.
It's an exclusive show. For
You
the
can tell
best
this is a pilot.
pilot.
Yeah, because there's
Not just any pilot. No in jokes. No in jokes.
jokes.
It's a sky pilot.
It's not just any podcast.
It's a sky. It's
When
a
we're lo-
shit podcast.
When we're huge and famous, people will get that joke.
Ellen Page is the Frenchest Canadian.
Alright, there are probably like some in-joke ground rules we should lay for that.
Like Ellen Page, we should
Jordan
definitely.
loves Ellen Page. We're in a band with a song called Sky Pirates where the lyric, it's not just any pirates, it's Sky Pirates. So we just use it for everything it says, not just any ... It's a sky ...
It's not just any.
It's not just any ellipses. It's a sky ellipses. Not just any punctuation. It's sky punctuation.
As very well demonstrated by them there.
Okay, that was the disclaimers out of the way.
Okay, now we've got the disclaimers out of the way.
Yeah.
Well, no, the disclaimer should be beginning like, warning, contains severe stupidity, racism, foul language,
And
jokes you won't
sky
understand.
pirates.
And you'll probably be just bored out of your mind listening to it.
Do you know what's really annoying?
What?
Is that
You.
picture. That fucking. Don't speak.
I wasn't gonna
Don't
say anything.
speak. That fucking poster of Sucker Punch, you twat.
What's wrong with having the Sucker Punch poster in my room?
Everything, because Sucker Punch is a horrid movie.
I like it,
So?
and it was bought for me as a Christmas present by my friend. He got me a Sucker Punch poster.
And not Cortex, probably.
No, just Sucker Punch poster.
I like
And
Sucker Punch
Anthrax,
poster.
because he doesn't like you.
No, he knew me too well. He bought me.
That is a good poster.
Yeah, look, it's got sexy ladies with sexy,
Yeah.
sexy guns.
What is wrong with that, Jordan?
Have you not seen Sucker Punch, Jamie?
Yes.
It's an awful.
I didn't care for the story one bit.
Yeah, obviously.
I watched it for the.
Yeah, exactly. It fulfills a man's basic needs.
My mum's not listening to this podcast.
My mum probably is because she's downstairs.
Is that enough?
At least we're not doing it in my mum's basement. Mom, get out of the basement. Actually, no, we've had a parental intrusion, so it is
Yeah.
the perfect teenage thing.
Oh, this is loser podcast.
This is almost renegade awesome. Yeah, more vague jokes.
See,
Yes.
I
Revenge
think,
of the Nerds.
I think that's all we have.
We have to like be able to find a way to download what we know into our listeners' brains so they understand everything we say.
I think
So what if we,
Yeah, that's it.
what if what we did was we controlled everybody's minds through stuff? How would that work, Jordan? How would you go about controlling people's minds?
Okay, you know we're in a band called Sky Pirates.
Right.
I propose this technological mapping of the world, and I'm going to call it something like Skynet. And then we will get these robots, right? They will go around and just cleanse the planet of humans and all their problems. That way, it will definitely work.
I don't get the whole Skynet or robots taking over the world principle. Because why would a machine think, yeah, the world would be great, just full of
Sit the fuck down!
just full of unfeeling killjoys? Because like, what's the end game? Like, it's like, right, yeah, we've killed all the humans. Now what? Oh, just I don't know.
Now we've got.
It's like that video where it's like Robotnik kills Sonic, and he's like, oh, I don't know what to do now.
I haven't seen that.
Stop beating off.
I want sizable compensation for being shot.
Have you been shot in an accident that wasn't your fault? I think start doing that for soldiers. Like, have you been shot in the line of duty that wasn't your fault? Spit roast Jamie.
Yeah, spit roast
Can I
Jamie.
object to being part of the orgy? Please?
It's rape. It's not your decision.
No. There is a lawsuit in here and a comment about PewDiePie I should make, but I'm not going to.
Don't talk about PewDiePie. 'Cause
Exactly.
I hate PewDiePie.
Exactly. Wait, what? Did you?
I don't like PewDiePie.
Exactly. Thank you. Shake my head.
Same.
That's why I was gonna.
I thought you liked PewDiePie.
No.
Oh.
No, it's PewDiePie. It's please die now, you piece of shit. Rape jokes aren't
We
funny.
are offending everyone
Pie.
possible.
You know
Because
what's-
PewDiePie has a huge following.
Yes, let's do that. Let's
We're
offend
getting so much hate. Just
the
like,
anti-PewDiePie
PewDiePie's
podcast.
brilliant. You think you're better than him?
Don't react to PewDiePie.
You don't even talk over your gameplay.
You don't put a video of yourself which adds nothing to the gameplay, obscuring the pictures of the gameplay because you haven't melded your picture of you playing the game, which nobody cares about, into the video, so your video is
Jamie's
shit.
very sensitive about this subject.
Sorry, I don't like PewDiePie and what Let's Play has become.
I don't like Let's Plays at all. Like, I'd rather just play the goddamn game.
I mean, yeah, I do that, but being a part of the Something Awful forum, which Let's Play came from, I am privy.
Oh, who's
Whoa,
a
whoa,
hipster
whoa,
now?
Whoa.
I am privy.
Here we go.
I am privy to good content Let's Plays with
Jamie,
actual
can I-
good production
Jimmy,
and
can I
good
just stop
stuff.
you here for a second?
There's only
Go
so
ahead.
good at Let's Play.
Stop,
can be.
stop.
Yeah, I know, but they are good. They are good there. There's effort
Guys,
put into it and it's
guys.
presented well.
Guys,
Guys.
if you're saying he's a hipster, does that mean I have to impregnate him?
Yeah. Which goes
And
well
it's-
with. And we're back to raping Jamie!
It's come full circle.
You
Literally.
You put,
Joke!
you put this upon yourself, Jamie.
Oh,
You
wow.
told him to impregnate hipsters and then made yourself a hipster.
Jamie, lose the clothes.
I was
falls
wa-
on the floor. No.
I was watching Let's Plays before they were cool. Please put your clothes back on. He's actually stripping. He's actually doing his flies. No.
Cody,
No.
Jamie has an unfeasibly large penis. What the hell?